this is Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I'm just arriving in Brussels. Spent an all-night plane trip from Lomé, Togo to Brussels, Belgium. I'll sit in the airport there for a few hours. I don't know how long. I never really pay attention. But Brussels Airlines is an excellent airline. I got the sun shining in my eyes. What's really good about them is they got these cameras on the back of the thing, and I was extremely fortunate. Okay, I was extremely fortunate. I got to sleep the whole way. I think I accidentally hit the button to shut this off. This is always, you know, real life, guys. This is nothing fake here. I got 4 seats in a row, but I got it by design because I waited until the last person to be here. You got it. The very clever airline stewardess recognized what I was doing. She was very funny because most of the time, I don't know, airline stewardess are sort of rule-oriented. If they see you sit in a seat, they don't want you to move, right? So I never sat down. I just walked around. Last one on the plane, we got the thing, and I had a really excellent flight. And I love Brussels Airlines. It's, to me, one of the better ones. Bad thing about these seats is they won't recline now. But I'll sit in the Brussels airport, one of the nicer airports too. Brussels, Belgium. It's right next to Holland. Spent a couple months in Ghent one time, but hope to find some internet access. I have a horrible time having internet access because I fly too many places, and it's just not easy to do unless you get some kind of American plan that costs you $100, $200 a month. I don't know, it's really just not easy. Boeing is maybe one of the ways you can do it, but I don't do it. But I do remember you could buy an hour for $10. I'm not going to probably do it, but never know. I slept the whole way, so this is the perfect flight. Much better than first class, right? Anytime I can lay down completely, I feel like I hit a home run on an airplane. I mean, and the secret is to be the last person on the plane and just choose the extra spot that happens to be open and sit there. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler, on the plane, Brussels Airlines between Lomé, Togo, West Africa, and Brussels, Belgium. It's about April 13, 14, 2014. My hair is doing what my hair does. Okay, Andy Graham. This is the Ask Andy show. I've been to 90 countries and 16 plus years of non-stop travel.
Finish that correct. Finish that correct.
You can stow the item under the seat in front of you. Do not place hand luggage in front of the emergency exits. Please take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have shifted during the flight. All electronic devices must be switched off during takeoff and landing. Mobile phones, television and radio receivers and cordless computer devices must remain switched off throughout the flight, except for mobile phones which can be used in flight mode. Please note that passengers must not consume alcoholic beverages other than those served on board. Your seatbelt is fastened and tightened like this. To unfasten it, simply lift the metal flap. Please fasten your seatbelt before takeoff and landing and when the seatbelt sign is turned on. If needed, seatbelts for infants will be distributed by your cabin crew. For safety reasons, we advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted at any time on board. Smoking in the lavatories is dangerous and may activate a smoke alarm. Passengers found smoking on board may be prosecuted. In case of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Pull the mask towards you and cover your nose and mouth. Then help children and other passengers requiring assistance. Your life jacket is located under your seat or under the armrest between the seats. If needed, remove the life jacket from the pouch and pass the jacket over your head. Pass the strap around your waist. Clip it into the center buckle at the front and tighten. Only inflate your life jacket at the exit door. To inflate your life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. Alternatively, blow into the inflation tube. This will be distributed if required. In case of emergency, when you hear the command, brace, brace, you should adopt the brace position. Put your feet together flat on the floor and slightly backwards. Bend as far forwards as possible. Put your hands on your head, one on top of the other, with your forearms tucked in. Please note the emergency exits on this aircraft. To evacuate the aircraft, follow the illuminated escape path markings. The emergency exits are marked with exit signs that are shown on the screen and safety briefing card. In an emergency, you must follow the orders given by the crew. The safety briefing card is in your seat pocket. Please read it before we take off. For further information, contact one of your cabin crew. Finally, please check that your seatbelt is fastened, tray table is secured, and your seat back is in an upright position, with leg rests folded away for both takeoff and landing. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a very pleasant flight.